Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity 2. As I continue with my blind Let's Play. Last time we just finished up Hasango, did a lot of dialogue, and we're bound to do a lot more this episode. We'll see. Now we're gonna go, we've been summoned by the Queen, and, see what she says after our results at Hasango.
It is high time we spoke away from the exhaustive filter of the court.
The Queen has affected a far more relaxed posture. A pair of tigers lounge indolently beside her seat.
My children, Kahopa and Tangaloa, it is to them that I answer when dignitaries do not pound at my door.
She pats the heads of the massive tigers, smiling as they lean into the gesture. Oh, should I move in to pet them? Oh, goodness. I'm just gonna say, if it's all the same, I'll keep my distance.
Akira, as you will. A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say. It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasango's fate. What did you see there?
Some Naga occupied the colony after, Aethys drained the Adra. I let him live. I let them live.
The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness? Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders.
There is a weariness to her thoughts that she doesn't bother to hide.
What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on.
What is this? Insight? Okay. So yeah, he makes for Magrin's teeth, but I believe that is only a waypoint. Tapping her chin, Nakaza nods and weighs the matter. At length, her even expression spreads into a pleased and knowing smile.
If Aethys makes for Magrin's teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron. Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared for my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say.
Nagati, is a Juana trickster goddess. Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, Rathun?
The fiery children of Magrin, devoted to their mother with a fanatic zeal. Bothersome, but the least of my troubles now. From Port Mage to Hasango to Magrin's teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magrin's teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magrin's anvil. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magrin's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight.
I will, Highness.
If you make preparations in Nekataka, I say we can help each other.
She sits up straighter and regards you with a level expression.
I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Nekataka outlast the storm to come.
What do you need from me?
What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty. But I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bereth?
You know what? Not much.
You would have passed their guild on the way up the mountain, and their water-form sculptures displayed around the city. My water shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows.
Don't get too cozy, Highness. That false sense of security will get you into trouble.
Akira, I would not want your employers to think me easy prey. This reminds me, I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nicaragua.
Let's see, the battle. In 2758, Rautai encroached on the Huana lands and made us enemy of the Wahaki tribe, the bloody conflict came to a head at Nicaragua Atoll, where Rautai warships decimated the tribal force. In the aftermath, the Hawana Crown dispatched water shapers to sink Rautai's most prized vessel, the Tenants of Iron, as a reprisal and a demonstration of power. So I'm gonna just say nothing and let her continue.
While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shaping to Nekataka.
Pit your strongest water wizards against their weight in iron and black powder, Highness. We can end this quickly.
Akira, and how long will this contest last in open water?
She tuts at Maya before shifting her focus back to you.
Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Myru, but she does not answer my summons.
Kinda ironic that I was just saying in the last video, you know, I was about to go there, and now she's kind of saying, hey, you should go there. So, do you think something's wrong?
It is too early to grow a forest from this coconut, but I would not dispatch you if I felt at ease. The guild can suffer no setbacks. If Myru shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason. Nagati, do not abandon us now.
She turns her gaze back to you and flinches. This was not a thought she intended to share. Interesting. Yeah, speak to the guildmaster. Oh, we can just go down from here, okay. But yeah, that's really funny though, that I was just about to go to the Water Shaper Guild, and now we're gonna go there. Called her, okay, let's talk to them. You find a young man with long blonde hair drawn back into a simple club. His clothes are spare, but well tailored, and his armor, a fine brigandine in blue and silver, is polished to a shine. He leans casually to one side, a clean hand on his hip, and sighs bored. His eyes light up when he sees you.
Hello there! Come to have a word? I don't bite, I promise. Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
Gladly, my friend. Gladly! And how kind of you to ask.
He clears his throat with a theatrical wave of his hand.
I am the youngest son of a noble house. Now, don't make that face. Poor, desperate fool, you must be thinking. Well, waste not your sympathies on me. Truly, I consider it a boon rather than a punishment. All the comfort and none of the responsibility. What's not to like about that?
What are you doing in the Deadfire, then?
What else brings faraway travelers to the archipelago? Adventure. I've nursed a great love for heroic tales since my boyhood. As I was loafing about my father's estate, I thought, well, Gervard, isn't it time you made a name for yourself as well? So here I am. And though I dare say I'm little use in a fistfight, I can do a fair bit of magic and draw a lovely map. So I've taken to charting the interior wilderness of the Deadfire's larger islands. But truly, if I could only inspire others as I myself have been inspired by those old tales, why, it would be marvelous. Anyway, enough of my prattling. Surely you've other things to do.
Thank you for the chat, though. I'll bid you a farewell.
Farewell!
Gives you a clipped nod and a broad smile as you go. Well, apparently this is not where I needed to go, so yeah, let's go back up. And for reference, I'm still recording this minutes after the last video. So yeah, it is still late at night. This will definitely be the last one that I'm going to do for the night. We'll see if I can record the other 3 sometime this weekend, hopefully. No promises, but we'll see. We'll talk to this person.
He smells one touched by the great eel, does Barati.
A sizable Amar tilts his head up and looks down at his nose at you, flaring his nostrils with a hungry interest.
You are a woman who sits across a fire with death. Akira?
Yeah, the Pallid Knight and I are on familiar terms. He nods.
For glutting mighty Tangaloa and hurling foes into their next life, Barati can offer payment. Coins for feeding hungry gods. Akira?
You collect bounties?
Rewarding those who appease the great eel. This is Barati's cause. May the beasts of the Dreaming Lands never know famine.
He inclines his head and touches his brow, holding the pose with deep reverence. What bounties do you have?
Tangaloa rolls a hungry eye toward Dichila, a Valian captain who scouts for luminous Adra in sacred lands.
Gotcha. I'll pass on the bounty for right now. I think. Yeah, I'll pass on it for right now.
Come when you are ready to feed the great eel, or not at all.
So now I'm understanding that I guess for each faction, I wasn't sure if this was going to be the case, but for each faction, they each have, you know, a bounty person that you can go after, collect the bounties, and then it increases the faction reputation, which makes sense. Okay, let's get out of here. That's really cool, though. I might have to vary it up and go after, you know, the different ones. But yeah, we'll see, though. And also, as a note, the same day you're seeing this, which should be Tuesday, I'm actually having a little bit of, you know, or not, you don't know, I need to stop saying that. Just a place looked at on my leg. And well, it's a little bit of a small surgery, nothing like major, but just for reference.
She keeps hopping in your direction, Firefly. What you been feeding him?
We're in a handful, or few, of merc berries. I swear.
You keep doing that, he's gonna follow you all the way home to raid Ceres.
To meet my kin? Now wouldn't that be a tribulation?
I know I'd make the journey for less than a few merc berries.
Actually, hang on. Estate, and an estate. Okay, so I guess it's the place lower. Gotcha. But yeah, nothing, you know, too serious on the leg. Just have to get a place taken off. Anybody curious? It's you know, a mole that I had previously took off, and now it's come back severe that they go back and get the rest of it. And that's essentially what it is. Is it the Overlook? Yes. Okay, so let's go there. So yeah, it's just, you know, for your guys' reference, it's one of those things, if I left it, it could become really bad. So yeah, just something I need to take care of. Alrighty. There we go. The Water Shapers Guild. Looks awesome. I know I probably expressed this, but I just love what they've
been completely unprepared. This was a massacre.
What? I was so to finish my thought before I get distracted, I just love, I think I've expressed this, but I love how the water looks, just the textures, everything looks great. What the heck has happened? Either this was supposed to happen and it's like this when I walk in, or I took too long and this just happened. I don't know. We'll take one just for measure, but... Actually, yeah, it looks like it's Naga that came in, so... no, I don't know. God, like, it's everywhere, goodness. Guild ruins.
Go no further. There is a situation in the guild hall.
I'm surprised he could see us through the wall, but that's okay. The Water Shaper glances over his shoulder, his chest rising and falling with deep breaths.
All is under control, I say. But the building is closed until Myru cleans up the mess below.
Unakaza sent me to speak with Maru. What is happening?
Nothing beyond the likes of us, I say. Naga swam in from the waterways of our sanctum. We pressed back until they fled underground. Then Myru gathered her forces for a stand at Periki's tomb. I am to guard the staircase while she routs the last of them. Kira, but Myru is fierce for her years.
He grimaces as another deep rumble shakes the earth under your feet. Why are they attacking the guild?
I do not know. With great purpose, they throw their bodies back to Rikuhu's bowels. I say this is personal. They strike with anger, not conviction.
What's causing those tremors?
Not snakes, I say.
He frowns, worrying the back of his head.
Unless they brought a battering ram.
Why haven't you summoned help from the queen?
We are water shapers. Onakaza knows we can walk over a few snakes.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I have help on standby just in case.
Myru, though. I say she would not turn down reinforcements.
Well, I hope Myra leaves something for me.
Ha! I say you will have to run fast. She could cut through Naga like a harpoon through blubber. I will remain and dispatch any snakes who slither past you. Good hunting.
Myru forbade me from following her, but I say Ngati would not want me to miss this.
The blue-skinned Juana thumbs his chin and winks at you. Who are you?
Oh, where to begin? The list goes on, I say. I am the prize water shaper of Nekitaka. I am also the son of Ngati, as you can well guess. Not that I let such things get to my head.
Really interesting, okay. Then yeah, I'll take all the help I can get.
Then let us be off. Ngati's chosen will bring his foot down on the back of every wriggling snake. Lead on.
Ooh. Druid and a chanter. This time I'm actually just gonna keep with the regular single class this time. And we're gonna get rid of like I said, I love all these characters. I hate having to switch them out, but I know I need to. So he's a druid. Seraphim.
Farewell and fair winds to you.
No, let's do that.
If you want for company, look no further.
And then switch this out. There we go.
Of course.
Let's check his gear. Oh wow, he seems tall. So we got a robe and that's it. Okay, what do you use? Rods, two-handed, okay. Oh, look at the cat. Oh wow, I didn't even think about these. The pets, you know, while they, it follows you around. Your area of effect attacks do more damage, and your party healing potions and abilities are more effective. What the heck? That's amazing. Anyways, let's take a look at some of these trinkets. Hand him this. That's the Principe. That's the World Dead Fire. Probably an insult to him to have those capes on. So... maybe I have that legendary mace. Gotta remember that. Anyways, we'll keep that for now.
Does it bring out the color of my eyes?
I don't know. Alright. To the ruins. This is a pretty big place, okay.
It's like a model of Nekataka. Pretty up top, ugly below.
The stone door is sealed shut. A few engraved symbols stand out among the other carvings and inscriptions. Apart from that, you find no evident means of opening the way. A faded inscription is nestled among the elaborate stone carvings. One of ruins decorate the stone. Nagati would not have gifted her chosen people a watery covenant unless they persisted in deserving it. This sanctum is a covenant of our making. Only the sigil of the covenant and the words of my devotion will open the way. Periki, Master of the Guild. Push against it, nothing. We're not going to punch the door. Alright. Let us continue. Oh. Let's do it.
That dog won't hunt.
Lavaru beyond
Certainly.
There we go. Coral Nagabo. Okay. And reptilian blood. Yeah, I'll stash it. Might as well. Yeah, let's just take all that.
That would be enough.
Careful.
Oh. Okay. Let's do it quickly.
Of course.
This does not work.
Whoa, that... okay, we're good. Oh, and wow, look at that. He's transformed. He looks awesome. Look at that hammerhead shark, or... looks great. I mean, it makes sense, because he's a druid and, you know, polymorphing, shifting. God, I cannot even say it. Or, you know, God. Anyways, but regardless, it looks cool. Alright, everybody,
What did you find,
back.
Ishi?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a second. The Guildmaster lifts her gaze to meet yours, her eyes struggling to focus. She's been slashed and stabbed numerous times, and her robes are soaked red with blood.
Myru, oh gods, look what they've done to you.
He covers his mouth with both hands as he surveys her injuries.
Peace to Kehu. I gave back 10 times what I took. Too many, even for me.
She sputters on a mouthful of blood, but still manages a red-rimmed smile. Onakaza sent me to find you, but I think you need a healer first.
No time for that, I say.
You are too stubborn to die, old shark.
His voice wavers as a fresh gout of blood seeps between Maru's fingers.
For once, Takehu, just listen. The rod of the deep. I've lost it. Taken. You'll need to...
She coughs, spitting up blood for every word she struggles to voice. Her breath gets progressively shallower.
Find the rod. Get through the stone door by the entrance.
Look, I'll find the rod. Just try to stay with me.
Wards. Failing. Hurry, before it escapes.
What's going to escape?
Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament, as the pearl orb of the heavens.
She wheezes as she struggles to get the words out. It doesn't sound like she's even addressing you any longer. Guildmaster's eyes glaze over and she falls silent.
Myru? Myru?
Oh, he takes her by the shoulder and shakes gently at first, then harder. At last he stops, pulling away and bringing his hands up to clutch his brow.
By Ngati. She's dead.
There is one... I kind of wish there was a fourth option saying, I'm sorry, Takehu, because that's what I would say in this situation, so... I'm just gonna say we still don't know what's happening, or why this is happening.
Myru told us to seek a rod, and a door. A vague plea, I say, but I would honor her last wish.
What do you... I know it says strange last words. I'm gonna phrase it as, what do you think of the last words she spoke?
The words of Periki's devotion, I say. An old prayer to Ngati. It must have meant something to her.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. There's nothing more we can do for her.
Ikera, the others will see to her once we've cleaned up the last of this mess.
Oh, we can speak to her soul.
The wheel. How it tugs at me. Ikera, and how bright you look.
Her attention snaps towards a distant speck of light, but she shakes it off to remain in the moment.
At least in death, I can complete a thought. My rod and the words of Periki's devotion will open the way to the inner sanctum, past the sealed door. Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament. As the pearl orb of the heavens crosses her view, her eyes well with tears, as constant as rain. But the moon's skyward journey continues apace, the lover's affection as ephemeral as fingers touching. You must strengthen the wards, no matter what it tells you.
Thank you, Mara. Rest well. Her mouth moves again, emitting no sound. As she fades from sight, she raises her hand to point toward the entrance of the sanctum. She reaches out to touch Takehu's cheek, but of course her hand drifts through his skin. He shivers, touched by the passing breeze. Alright, can we disable this? No, I do not wish to trigger it. Alright, that answers that. Okay, we have a couple ways. Let's go this way first, I think. Stash that.
What did you find, Ishi?
There you go. So a bunch of antidotes. Some potions. Okay, this goes down. Yeah, let's go down. Actually, looking at this is not as big as I thought it was. Thought about splitting up the party, but we'll hang in there for right now. Not worry about that right now.
There. Okay. Attack.
Let's do it.
That Ishi?
Moeth, Ixie, Honest.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Yes, Captain.
You know, I haven't really checked his spells. Oh, he's got Blizzard. Let's do it.
Shoti is down.
Oh wow, she is. That's not good. That's not good at all. I should have been paying attention. Yeah, I really should have been paying attention. I wonder if he's got any healing on him. Hang on one second. Actually, yeah, let's do this.
I am ready. I am ready.
That's the way.
This does not work.
¿Qué?
Yeah, just hang in there, guys. There we go. Ooh, hang in there, game.
This I cannot do.
Wait, you can't do that. Why not? I am confused.
Speak your mind. Mother Ngati. Is that you? At your service.
Dang, okay.
Between the eyes.
Your story ends here. Speak your mind.
Tell me.
There we go. Is that a ring? Oh, that's the necklace. Never mind. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Wait, really? Oh, wow. It felt like we just leveled and we're already almost level 10? That's crazy. Like we just leveled. Maybe this is a higher quest than I thought it would be. Anyways, Arcana and Intimidate. And let's get... Oh, I can't switch it. I have to go with Chanter. Okay. Yes, revive allies in area effect with a small amount of health. Yes, let's grab that. Oh, please don't crash. Oh no. Oh wait. We have one more ability. Oh, okay, Paladin. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Increase the accuracy. Convert some of the hits into grazes. We have that. Increase the power of maximum zeal. Let's grab this one.
I'm here. I'll handle this. Indeed.
The tunnel descends sharply into the murky water, so there's no telling how far into the mountain it goes. Well, I don't even know if we grab the rod. Oh, unless it's right there. You know what?
Yeah. All right.
Actually, no.
What say?
Oh wait, Maya leveled up. Let's do toughness. Okay.
Captain?
I'm gonna say now trigger the trap. Oh, it's disarmed, okay. Nice. Exceptional scale mail. Ah, the heck with it. Let's take it. The statue depicts a Amar woman. Her hand extended and grasping at the air, an eroded plaque sits at her feet. Something about the statue calls out to you, an echo of the fractured soul that tarried in this place for long and thoughtful years. You feel victory tinged by grief and regret. Let's inspect the lingering soul. Your vision bobs with the motion of the sea. You stand aboard the deck of the swift winds, where your mates stare bemused, self-congratulatory glances at their work. One of them clasps you at the back with approval. You step back and aim a reproachful look at your mate, however friendly his intent. You know there'll be a time for reprieve when you are squared away in Nicaragua. Something cuts through the water to the port side, an enormous shape just beneath the waves. Someone shouts that the winds have turned in your favor at last. This is followed by an enthusiastic cheer among the crew. You don't share the mirth. Eyes to the horizon, I say. You bring home a mighty gift, though it takes an unusual form, one that you pray to Nagati you are able to help keep in check. Okay, and it dissipates. So attempt to read the plaque. The words are eroded and water damaged, but a few choices, snippets, and phrases stand out. Periki and Hunter cross the length of someplace and back again. Remember for cunning, Dilaphilus. Okay, may her rest in eternity, I guess, with soul freedom, or guilty soul, something like that. Nothing else what the plaque stands out.
This is the Tomb of Periki. Such disrepair, I say.
Hold her hand. You grasp her hand with a tenderness. At first nothing happens, but then a tiny droplet of water forms at the corner of her eye and rolls down her cheek, dripping on the floor. Wipe away the tear. You reach out to draw the thumb down on the statue's cheek, wiping away the trail of moisture. For a moment, the stone feels soft to the touch. Alright. There's that. Let's take our rod. Okay, so we just finished that up, but...
Captain?
I'll take care of this.
I don't know if we got the rod. We'll see. Frankly, maybe we did. I'm just so tired. Oh. Okay, touch the door with the rod of the Deep Hunter. I guess we did. Maybe it was from her. The door reacts at once. A stone panel shifts aside to reveal a circular dial engraved with symbols. Okay, let's begin the manipulation. Actually, no, study the symbols around it. Brushing aside a layer of dust reveals a circular dial of pictographs, though you could not guess their relevance or relation to each other, but you recognize the symbols themselves. The first is the full moon, light beaming down on the aurora. The next is Huana, symbol of Andra, classically depicted with the head of an anglerfish. Next is a pair of hands. Oh, excuse me, goodness, reaching out for each other, their fingertips just barely making contact. And the last is the rain, falling powerful and inexorably. So let's manipulate tile. Let's do clockwise. Rain falling from the thick tempestuous storm clouds. Let's press it. Setting into place behind the door. Rotate counterclockwise. Press it. Counterclockwise again. And again. You hear the clattering cymbals resetting behind the door, and the engravings rotate back to the moon symbol. What if we do this? Storm. That. Then the hands. Nope. Press. Press. No. Kind of losing track on how many I've done. So rotate clockwise. We press the dial. Let's see. How about we rotate clockwise again and press the dial? Oh wow. And then counterclockwise with the hands. No. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry guys. Go clockwise with here. Counterclockwise here. When we do that, isn't it the hands? Am I just nuts? It doesn't seem to be that. Hang on, guys, I am so sorry. So we've got the storm. We go counterclockwise to the fish. Storm, fish. Sun. We would do counterclockwise and press hit the fish again. No. Goodness. I feel really silly. I feel really silly. Let's leave. I'm really trying to remember. There was a saying that... Oh my goodness, here it is. Okay. So, yeah. As the pearl orb of the heavens crosses your view, her eyes follow tears constant rain. Okay, so... The sun, the rain... No. So the... Okay. Gotcha, so... Let's go back. Sorry this is taking so long. So it's not the moon first. Don't think it's that either. What if we press the dial there, and then... storm. Then the moon. Doesn't seem to like it. That's... okay. Hang on, let me look at it again. Her eyes well with the tears of constant rain. Rain a second. Oh my goodness. So it's not even the... So, I mean, it's the moon twice. Oh my goodness. Let me try that. So yeah, press... Nope. Behind the wall, it locks reset itself. Okay. So then really okay. Now last time we did the hands, it didn't count. So what if we did... I think we've done this before, the fish. Yeah, no. I don't know. Hang on, let me leave. Let me read the description. No. Okay, so I do that. That. And that. Nope. Okay. Whoops. Hang on. Let me reset this, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this is taking so long. Let's see. We're at the moon. Oh, the heck with it. Okay, let's press the moon. I'm gonna go clockwise. Try that. Doesn't seem like the order. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. That's crazy. I feel really silly. I feel really silly. Let me go back to the statue. Let's read it. Okay. And then we have all this again. Yeah, no. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. It doesn't look like I did. Yeah, I don't know. Let me go back to it. Let me just go back to it and try it.
I'll handle this.
This is not how I wanted to, you know, do a lot of this video, but okay, we're gonna do that. Gonna rotate it to the moon. Oh, dang it! I think I pressed the not what I wanted. Hang on. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then hands. I don't know. I feel like isn't that the... Oh my goodness. Well, instead of doing that over and over and over and over and over, well, let me do this. Hang on. Do that. Do the rain. So it's not the hands. We tried the hands. I'm pretty sure we've done the fish before. Let's try the moon. Okay. So we got the moon. The moon again. Hands. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so sorry, everybody. You can tell I am out of it. I am extremely tired. It is... What time is it? Oh my god. It is 2 a.m. for me. Woo. So yeah, you hear. I'm gonna put a timestamp in this video, and just, you know, you guys, anybody who actually sat through that, I applaud you. I deeply apologize for, like, I don't know, it was like 20 minutes, maybe longer. God, I didn't want that this whole video to be taken up by that. Anyways, let's continue. Let's make a little bit more progress. Travel through the passage. It is humid, reeking of stagnant water and something else, something odd, which raises the hairs on your back of your neck. Taking the first step, ear-splitting roar rises in volume and echoes down the passage. Near the narrow tunnel, pressing your shoulders together to fit the passage. Oh, hello. Righty? As the massive upheaval water settles, the air thickens with opportunity and humidity. It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust before you can make sense of the shape beneath the depths.
Ishi, down. This is no time to pick a fight. Of course I know you can take him.
Belfetto. I am thrilled as always to walk into a dragon's lair with you, Watcher. Your path is littered with the creatures.
Holy gone, but it's beautiful. And I'll bet smart as a whip and just as mean.
Have you come to deliver me from this prison of my own making?
Let me get my bearings first. Who are you?
I am Skirilophus, Guardian of the Isles. What is this? One of Andra's whelps?
Hello.
So, I am Elceris, Captain of the Defiant.
I would see this vessel of yours someday, but we will return to that. You can only be here for one reason. You serve the Huana. This prison is built on a foundation of their lies.
What are you talking about?
You stand in the sanctum of the Water Shapers. Those who make parlor tricks of Ngati's art. An art in decline. The Huana Covenant has failed. With each grain of sand surrendered to outsiders, Ngati draws her favor away from her chosen people.
Takehu, is this true? He stares up at the dragon, oblivious to you until he blinks and returns to the moment.
I only know an interpretation of Ngati's covenant, but Akira, it is possible.
The guild hides how their acolytes struggle. Their ancestral forms no longer respond as they once did. Soon, there will be no Water Shapers to remember them.
I like what I'm hearing so far.
Daughter of the West, what I intend for the Huana is nothing to what I will inflict upon your fleet.
He huffs a breath of steamy air. Maya only narrows her eyes and shifts her weight.
When their mighty talent went into decline, I gave the Huana the strength to raise the very sea against our enemies. For my generosity, they bound me to this chamber by my soul.
This cannot be true, I say.
The half-breed's naivete is charming. I see why you suffer his company. And now the Deadfire dies in my absence. The luminous Adra shrieks in agony, calling out for a guardian.
Well, this is really interesting. Let's read its soul. Your soul is stuck here. Let me take a look.
You are a watcher. Of all the kith who could have entered this chamber, how intriguing.
Submerging in the dragon's soul feels at first disorienting, like pursuing the stacks of vast in the library. The energy and vibrancy that should color his soul is gray and worn. From the shadows, a dark, formless thing reaches out to you in desperation. The wards around the stone floor drag the essence down and disperse its energy elsewhere, to the Water Shaper students of Nicaragua. As it touches you, the weight of the prison is like an anchor. You withdraw from the sensation, feeling shaky and depleted. So I looked into your soul. That's true.
Believe what you will. My duty to the archipelago is all that matters.
So is mine. And it involves aiming a cannon between your eyes.
Would you give me Tangaloa's kiss? I might welcome it. Freedom comes like the tide, and the dead fire heeds my call. I sense a rod among your belongings. My gift to Periki. My covenant with the Huana. Another broken promise. It made the enchantments of this prison and can destroy them. It can set me free.
We have a responsibility, I say.
Trailing off, Takehu pulls absently on one of his hairs.
But if he speaks truth, the Huana are better served if he remains.
Your opinion is irrelevant, half-breed.
What is this? Kana. Ooh. I don't know. What happens to your captors if I do as you ask?
The Huana have chartered their doom. I will not mourn their passing. Neither will I speed it along while they stand against the foreign tide.
That's a pity. I was about to suggest we make a deal.
My concerns are greater than your petty squabbles over land.
Some questions first.
I will tolerate your curiosity.
Is this history? Yeah. What if we exercised the imprisoned portion of your soul from the rest?
No. My soul is not for the taking. Not by you, or any of the outsider spirit thieves.
It can be done without harming you, I just need to inspect the wards. That's a distasteful hiss.
Very well. I give you one chance. Time has weakened the wards enough that I can leave this cell without you. There will be a debt of pain that I have no wish to incur. Betray me and I will summon as many waves of Naga as it takes to shatter this prison.
Hang on. Okay.
I make no promises to cooperate with your animancy games.
A raised wardstone stands out from the watery flow of the dragon's prison. The runes engraved along its surface glow with a pale light. Coursing through the stonework, keep the dragon tethered to its spot and siphon energy from the soul. The siphoning enchantment merely sips at the dragon's essence and disperses it elsewhere. You think it could be used to store the essence, even though... Sorry, enough to last decades or longer. Oh man. Siphon enough of the dragon's essence to empower the guild, then break the imprisoning ward. Try to do both? I don't know if that'll work. We could disable it. I don't know, that skill check, that'd probably be really, really tough. I'm gonna try it once. This might end really badly. I'm gonna try it once. Enchantment slips through your fingers in spite of its advanced age and depleted state. Clearly someone built this prison to resist any potential meddling. Gotcha. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Let's use the rod. The runes crackle as its power dissipates. In seconds, their light is extinguished, and the shapes of each arcane sigil lose definition until they fade into total obscurity.
I can feel the weight of this pit diminishing around me. Do not stop now.
Patience, I'm getting to it.
The next ward. Make haste.
We'll do it again. Runes crackle as the power dissipates. In seconds, their light is extinguished, and the shapes of each arcane sigil lose definition until they fade. Ooh, and I keep stuttering all of a sudden.
I'll take care of this.
Don't know why. Oh, I forgot the original one. He blinks down at you and rolls his shoulders as if for the first time.
The burden of this prison is lifted. I will return to the beloved Atra.
Will you consider showing mercy against those who wronged you?
Mercy? Only for those who showed mercy to me. The rest. Should your hopes darken on the high seas, you will feel a welcome chill as my shadow passes over your deck. Depend on it.
Roaring with triumph, he aims his body at the rocky ceiling and takes off. He beats his wings, lifting his massive form above the ground of this watery prison. He stretches open, his jaws roar. Ensuring exposing it to the sky above. For the first time in untold years, natural light floods the interior of the chamber. He snaps his wing a second time, flying through the exit with wild abandon, tilting at reckless, unpracticed angles as he builds incredible speed. When he emerges, shrieks of horror and dismay grow in volume. Moments later, he passes out of view. You hear an explosion of splintered wood, upheaved water, and incredibly devastation on the southwestern corner of the island. Southwest being Rawata, I believe. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, that's Queensbirth. Uh-oh. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is Jody, or Jody, God. Let's do that one. Barring's Death Door. Once again, I've made a deal with a dragon and freed it. Reflection, what one is this? Okay. Actually, yeah, let's do that one.
Your orders?
Captain, a word.
What's in your mind?
When I joined the guild, I was a fish in a dream. Water Shapers were the keepers of our oldest covenant, protectors of history. Heroes, I say. Now I see the guild only for what it has become. Ikera, a perversion of the oldest Juana art.
What should I tell him? So yeah, the guild might need a new way forward if it hopes to endure.
If the guild cannot depend on its own teachings, then difficult times lie ahead of us all. I do not want to tarry in this house of regret a moment longer. My thoughts will be clearer in time. You are kind to listen, I say.
Let's be off for now.
Can do.
That's really interesting, though, that, you know, they essentially lied about all this time and it was feeding their powers and... Oh man, I don't know. We'll see how this turns out.
Onikaza will want your report, I say.
Oh yes.
Periki should have known we could not keep a dragon forever.
We also need to go to an inn at some point and heal up. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm afraid to see Queen's Birth now. But, actually no, let's go to the rooftop. I'm glad it allows us to go there now. Automatically, you know. And goodness, like I said, I am so sorry on that puzzle. That took entirely way too long. I'm gonna try to remember to put a timestamp to it.
What madness has its clutches around Periki's overlook? The mountain shakes, bellows of anguish echo over the wind. And a shadow rose from the streets to cover Queen's Birth on its way to the sea. Now the traders look to me for answers I do not have. Nothing but panic and contradiction make their way to my ears. Tell me what happened.
So Naga invaded the guild to rescue an ancient sea dragon.
You do not jest.
She blinks and slowly rises to sit straight in her throne.
About many things, Highness. Not this, I say.
He folds his arm and closes his eyes. Something about his gesture causes Onikaza to hold her attention on him.
For what did the guild endanger my city with this creature? I will hear Myru's report.
Sorry to say this, but the guildmaster's dead.
No! To lose a teacher of Myru's skill while Rawatai points their cannons at us? Tekehu, my sympathies. I know yours was a turbulent apprenticeship.
Ikera, the guild, they fought bravely, Highness.
Send every bird for my master water shapers. Tell them to cleave the ocean in half if they must. They will come to Neketaka now.
A pair of attendants bolt to attention and scramble down the stairs.
I once told Myru she was not allowed to retire while Rawatai's fleet darkened my ports. Nagati is not done testing me, I say.
So... I'm trying to... did he agree to that? Actually, I don't know if he did. Anyways, Periki captured the dragon long ago and built the guild around his prison.
Periki was a whaler before she took up Nagati's art. I say her largest trophy was a secret, well kept. Kahanga legends tell us that our ancestors made compacts with the creatures of the Deadfire. Send for Ranga Hauhua of the Wapua tribe. If she could soften the hearts of my cats, I say dragons are not beyond her.
Ikera, but I cannot believe... Highness, Would you trap another of Ngati's ancient pets?
I would go any distance to protect my people. Can Nagati's chosen say the same? Speak on, Watcher. As surely as a tide swelling over the shore, I feel you are not finished.
See, the dragon's prison wards strengthen the souls of your water shapers.
Then Periki's students had an advantage in their lessons, I say, and my ruse after her, all at the cost of this beast's freedom. If water shaping is not as our ancestors taught it, we cannot reckon how much of the original form we have lost.
A sinking feeling accompanies her thoughts as Okaza feel a vast well of uncertainty opening beneath her.
What became of the dragon, Watcher? If the power of this beast strengthened our guild?
I'm gonna be deeply, unapologetically honest with you. I set him free. Nothing in Okaza's outward bearing changes, but the silence of the rooftop gardens feels especially oppressive. And you notice the scratching sound of her nails in her armrest of her chair, and her tigers glance up at you with a sudden attentiveness.
No, no, I say! Nagati close her teeth around your boat and Wodika scrawl your name in her log of disgrace.
Ooh. I'm not gonna go that route. I'm gonna say what the guild did was wrong. I said it right.
If my apprentices struggle to learn Nagati's art, then we have no hope of replenishing the ranks. And I do not have the luxury of patience. I cannot keep Rawatai in check if they do not recognize our strength. The guild can outlast this, but our enemies will test us beyond what we can endure.
You can't afford to lose friends, Okaza.
You think I do not know this? An ally of the crown would do anything to preserve our way of life, to see that the Huana prosper, I say.
Where do you go from here?
Even in desperate times, this falls beneath the expectations of the Kahanga crown. You may see yourself out.
Farewell, Your Highness. I wish I could have done more for the Huana. She winces. An unexpected murmur grows among the onlookers in the rooftop garden.
Wait. Water Shapers have kept this city in the hands of the Kahanga. A queen cannot do this alone. You may work off your debt to the crown. I will swallow my pride if it keeps an ally under my roof.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Akira, perhaps you are wise to hold your tongue. My water-shaping masters will arrive soon, and I say the guild will be stronger for their guidance. But a queen's work is not finished until she has endured all of Nagati's trials. I could send birds to every Ranga and rally them to our cause, but Neketaka needs more than strength. We need pure Huana fury. We need the Wahaki. My brother calls the Wahaki the last true Huana. He's severe on the Kahanga, but I do not call him wrong. The tribe hates all foreigners. Passing ships are attacked on sight, and explorers never make it back to the beach.
Go on.
I have hesitated to let the trading companies see my teeth, but those days are behind us. Filling the seas with Wahaki war canoes will strike terror in the heart of even Rawatai's Iron Fleet.
Are we still pitting cannons against canoes, Highness?
Cannons exhaust themselves after every battle cry. My warriors do not.
If I encounter the Wahaki on my travels, I consider your proposal.
Akira, only do not venture near Oriokoiki without a plan in mind. The Wahaki do not welcome meandering voyagers. There is a phrase which will protect my royal herald. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. If you remember this, it could save your life.
Very well. So yeah, well, he has explosives, okay. Interesting. Yeah, might as well. And then metaphysics. And then... yeah, let's do, yeah, let's do the storms. Yeah, probably not the best outcome. I don't know.
Captain.
We'll see what happens with that. I'm not sure. Maya needs to talk. Takehu needs to talk. Yeah, we need a lot of things happening. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let us go to... not there. Let's go here, and let's go reputations. So yeah, we have 1 in Nagataka. Oh, there we go, the Huana. 1 in Huana. Gotcha. Still 0 in the Royal Deadfire. We need to get a dare back in the party. You know, we just, yeah. Oh wait, so wait, this is... okay, so if anything, we've been a lot of benevolent and diplomatic, okay. Gotcha. So yeah, as it stands, once again, I'm heavily more towards Valiant Trading Company and the Principe. We'll see how that shakes down. But yeah, it is extremely late on my end. I regrettably have to end this now, the video now. I'm so sorry it took so long on those, you know, on the little dial. Anyways, next time I'm gonna talk to companions, continue on. Not exactly sure where I'm gonna go next. Actually, I say that we go after that bounty. I might go after. Yeah, I might actually go after that bounty. Well, it's there to the east. I don't know. I'll have to see. We'll see. Maybe even go after some of these side quests. Anyways, as always, I greatly appreciate all of you taking the time to watch this. Wherever you guys are, have a good day, have a good night, and take it easy.